All right, so here's just a couple more slightly tricky integrals. I think you got the idea by now. The antiderivative of sine, remember, is negative cosine. You have an inside function, but it's linear. And so all these inside functions we've been dealing with are linear. That means they're of the form ax plus b. When the inside function is linear, then you could just keep the inside function the same and then multiply by the reciprocal of the derivative. All right, the derivative of 7x minus 5 is 7. So I multiply by 1/7, right? So sometimes I call that 1 over g prime in sort of an homage to the chain rule, which it's related to, but it's more complicated for integrals. Put the plus c, maybe make it a little nice, and equals negative 1/7 cosine of 7x minus 5 plus c. But either one of these is fine. Right? I just thought this one's a little weird. Remember the antiderivative of a secant tangent. All right, so the derivative of secant is secant tangent. So the antiderivative of secant tangent is secant, but you want to remember what that really means is secant x tangent x, the antiderivative is secant x. So the antiderivative of secant x plus 5 tangent x plus 5 is secant x plus 5. So there's nothing mysterious, but these two sort of collapse into each other. And then when I do the times 1 over g prime, right? Well, g prime is 1, so it's really times 1 over 1. That's our 1 over g prime. We have a plus c. And then just obviously I don't need the 1. You don't need to write that. So this is secant of x plus 5 plus c. So a lot of your calculus professors, when you get to university, are going to assume that you can just jump right from here to here. And you should just know the antiderivative. You should just know this antiderivative or how to get it right away. All right, so there you go. That's it. What is the homework on this section? We're doing, in your book, Chapter 5, page 291, number 16, 31 to 36 Hall. Chapter 5, page 302, number 1 through 19 Odd. That's all from our Orange book. I never refer to the name of the author of the Orange book because there's 4 of them. And I don't really want to say Finney, DeMano, Waits, and Kennedy every time. All right, but so call that one the Orange book. And then we have Rogowski, page 281, which I call Rogowski, even though I always completely forget about Cannon. Cannon's in there too. Rogowski and Cannon. All right, anyway, there it is. This one we posted on the website and on the Google Classroom. Enjoy.